Howdy, howdy, folks. A-Train here with you for another episode of SimAirport, now available on Steam from LV Game Dev. Let's kick it right into the game as we're up and running. And if you missed episode 8, it was a brief one. It was specifically about the construction of our baggage system. And so now we have, as you see, the baggage carts going out to the aircraft. We have the fully functioning baggage system. If you have questions on how that works or was put together or anything like that, just refer back to episode 8, but you can see the bags moving along. And if we go up there, you can see the bags going around the carousel. You saw them coming from ticketing. So, all smooth and neat and cool and neat in a neat and cool sort of way. So, yeah, let's see if do we have no, I paid off my loan. Okay, so, yeah, I took out like a $3 million loan and bought like 5 million liters worth of fuel. We're down to 3.3 million. Price is up again, but we're raking in the cash, and the airport is running pretty well. Pretty much have everything going here. Let's do upgraded buses and then multi-lane expansion. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll throw that in. It's in all our research and development's done. Cool. All right, so gosh, the on-time bonus has been problematic. Perfect ops bonus, but we have started to get squared away. This day 94, we missed it by one person. The last lady in the airport on the last flight, and it was simply because she got there late and was a first class PAX. So you got to pay attention to this. And I had, remember, for late night, see how security's at these two checkpoints? They were at these two checkpoints. And when we redid security, remember what we did with the first class checkpoint? We moved it up here. First class can't go through there, then they can't very well board the airplane, can they? So, yeah, that kind of, I was like, oh, I screwed that up. See, first class and flight crew up here, and then the rest are coach. So, yeah, so now we've shifted our manning, our staffing over to those two checkpoints, so they're good to go. We've also pulled up the day shift ticketing people to 0330. And so we got everything figured out as far as the problems we were having. And let's see. So yeah, you'll see how people are showing up now, but here in like 5 minutes, the ticketing people are going to show up and start processing people with their baggage. Here they come. And security is now on station. So boom, we're ready to rumble early, so that gets everyone through and helps us with that on time, because I mean that's now look $30,000. I mean, the number is just getting bigger and bigger. So that's key, is when your airport really starts rocking and rolling, you got a lot of passengers coming through. You can make a lot of money just from that bonus. So, all right, don't want to make this a really long episode because we're kind of between stuff. The point being there, it would cost an absolute butt ton of money to redo stuff and to build the whole second story of the terminal here. Like, look, if just to do the new security section, which would be this over here, okay? Do I have everything up and running correctly here? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Cool. All right, everything's on. Good. This thing's on. Hello, hello, hello. Over here, security upstairs. So let's go up second floor and let's set up for tools and foundation. And let's just see how much. Yeah, there's a couple hundred, 300, 400,000. Oh yeah. Yeah, yep. I mean, we're looking at, this is easily going to be a $1.5 to $2 million project to do the second floor. So it's going to be better to plan this stuff out in advance. Make sure we have it all ready to go. So like the gates, stuff like this. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Door. Stuff like this. Bum, bum. Let me go 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum, bum. Things like that. That's kind of important. And all this space up here will be able to service customers up here. Okay. So that'll work out nicely. We'll get all that taken care of. We'll move some offices up here and whatnot, and they'll probably be upstairs over here, so we could expand ticketing that direction. This is our no build zone here, so we know we can't do anything there. But we could move our conference rooms and stuff like that upstairs. We've got options, lots of options, right? So there's security. The question is going to be, you know, how we redo ticketing is going to determine then how we redo security. And baggage and the whole kit and caboodle. So, yeah, there's lots to it. Lots to it. So let's see here. What to do, what to do. So we know we're going to have the gates over here. So that's probably a good place to start. Oops, we don't need to start there. So let's start here at the gate. Now, part of this, because of this being kind of cramped, remember, it's the opposite of this deal. But it's also kind of like over here. You're kind of cramped up against this wall. So for the bigger planes, we want to have at least 2 gate agent desks. One would be here, one would be here. Okay. If we add another one, it would probably be here. Okay. Now, there's a couple of ways to do this, though, that makes this a little more interesting. And that is something you've seen us do before. So if we clear this out, what we can do is create a control situation by building a corridor here. Okay. And what this will allow us to do is control flow of passengers to and from the aircraft. Okay. But this is really designed to control the departing or the arriving passengers. You shunt them down the hallway and then put them in position to take stairs or escalators downstairs, like this, like here-ish. Or it could be like this way. Okay. There's a couple of different ways to do this. Or it could just be drop them out here and then, hey, look, over here is where you need to go downstairs. But we want to get them down. We want to get the people who are arriving down to baggage claim and out of the building as quickly as possible. So what that will allow us to do is keep people moving. Now, what I see here with that corridor, which is going to be right here, above here, all right, if we drop people down here, it actually drops them right in the middle of the baggage claim area. All right. Not the problem, but the key here will be, there's a couple of things. We're going to have a wall here, because this is going to be departing packs over here. We want to segregate them. We will probably have restrooms here. Okay. So they could come down and use the restroom. We don't want to take up a whole bunch of space with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. So we could go probably a little further than that. Probably 8. Go like that. All right. So doing this, then say we do our, whatever here. And then that gives arriving packs a place to go and a thing to do. We can put like a stairway. Now, let's just take a quick look. Look downstairs, okay? So we're building this over top of the existing. We wouldn't need to make any changes here, okay? Because this wall is right here, okay? This is second floor. Boom, done. We're good. What we do here is just create a little foyer and then say we're going to have a escalator down. We want to have a hallway though. I don't anticipate a ton of people coming this way, but okay, there's a part of our foyer. But we could have 2 escalators. And let's see how much space those take up. Ops escalators. All right, so those are 6 tiles. All right, so this is good. So now we look at 6 tiles on the escalator. So and then I think that's right. This is just showing it's showing the foundation required. So, and we have a stairway as well. So we have an escalator and a stairway right next to each other, okay? But what we do is put security across here. So let's color that in as, say, pink. And we're just going to, well, no, magenta shows up better, okay? And then the stairway will be the lime color, all right? Lime, so there's stairway and escalator. And we could do 2 down escalators, whatever. In fact, 2 down escalators would probably be better, so whatever. We'll set that up. Okay, so there. So now anybody that goes this way is exiting the secure area at this point. If they need to connect to another flight, they'll go this way. They want to go to the bathroom, people can come along here, go to the bathroom here, and then go back out this way, right? You tracking me? So it's pretty straightforward. Now, I suppose there's a couple other options and things we could do here, but I think we're actually pretty good right now. But now let's look at this. All right, so this is our gate now. So we need gate agent desks. That would go here, here, and then a third one would go here. Okay. This would be your queue lines. So do 3. Let's make a little adjustment here. Let's change this wall. Let's move it out 1 tile. I think, no. Yeah. So what I'm looking at is where to do like a first class line, because you're gonna have more first class people, okay, on the bigger planes, and then 3, and then 3. Okay, so there's 3 queue lines, 3 gate desks, and it's probably more than we'll need. I think we'll be able to get away with 2. Okay. So there's that. Now we need to kind of match that up over here. So we'll take some this color like that. Let's say there's that first class line there, and 3. Oh wait, did I do that before? I did that 4. That doesn't need to be 4. That needs to be 3. Okay, cool. And then orange color. There. Now we've created the space in here to work with. So then we do benches, and really a 4-place bench there. 4-place bench. Actually, we could go to 6 here. So that's a 4 and a 2. 4 and a 2 there, and boom. And we got some seating there. See how that's how that generally configures in this kind of circumstance, or at least that's how I've generally configured it in this circumstance. So there's that. See, there's all this room over here for seating, though. That's the key. You got all kinds of space for seating. All right. So don't think you have to jam everything up. Or we could do seating over here and, you know, traffic flow over here. There's several different ways to do this. You could do seating over here. You could do kiosks in the middle, you know, whatever. Lots of ways to do it. All right. So use your imagination, but also think as far as, you know, how does this work for, you know, actual passengers in a real airport? Now, this here, so far is good. So far, we've only encroached on this space, and we can move these to the basement. Okay? That's easy peasy. All right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Yeah, so it's no big deal. I mean, we can make a third, you know, whatever. But we have this corridor here that people can stay within the secure area. But then we need a way for people to get downstairs and not leave the secure area. Now, that could be handled in this space. Okay? We could transition people from downstairs to upstairs within the secure area in this space. So basically what you'd have is like two sets of escalators right here. And then it creates and then there's an opening. And then there's 2 that go up. And then there's a corridor here, and then you have the security exits. And then it dumps people off, and they can either shoot straight out the doors, you know, if you move the doors, or they can cut over the baggage claim. And they're going to be kind of in the middle of baggage claim anyway, right? Does that make sense? So we have options. How do you get people upstairs to security, which usually put something over here-ish. Then you process through security all over here. And then you have to drop some folks back downstairs. And you have your people transitioning from downstairs to upstairs because maybe they're arriving on this flight and they need to get to this flight. Okay? And they do that kind of right here in the middle. So, lots of different ways to do it. The key is to think efficiently. And like, if you watch the passenger flow here, see the people who are leaving? Watch our departing packs. Zoom, zoom, okay? That's a very efficient flow of traffic, right? Here comes another airplane. Watch these people. They'll go through here. They'll go through here. Someone will go through there, and then they're straight out the door. Okay, that's the most efficient way to do that, and that's key in your airport design. So, lots of options, lots of ways we could do this. There's another way we've done before, and this way, actually, this way works pretty good. So we may do this: is we'll extend this wall this way. Okay, we'll take out this setup here, and I anticipate this is going to get kind of crowded over here. So let's back this up one wall, and we'll back this wall up one tile. So here, like this, boom, boom. This will give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 toilets in the men's and ladies' room. Okay, that's a lot. But we're going to get a bunch of people in, so maybe we'll put in provisions for 10 by 10. Okay, cool. All right, so there's that. Now, so 2 tile wide restroom. Now, what we can do here is this can be like the transfer foyer area here. Let's look downstairs. We're in the security zone, which is fine. Okay. The idea being we have all the stairs and escalators right here facing this direction. So people coming upstairs would come around and maybe loop this way. Oh, to get to security. Oh, but some people are going to have to come. They won't be in security, right? Okay, does that make sense? So we got to get people out. Let's get people out first. So pink is down. Let's put wall here, for example. We're going to say pink is down. Okay. And magenta's down. All right, so those take people downstairs in the secure area. Lime is green. Let's go. Actually, wait a minute. I'm doing this a little bit backwards of what. I kind of like the idea of bringing packs over to here, because then that expands our baggage claim this way, right? We can't go this way a whole lot more. I mean, we can, but we may not need to. Okay. So everybody comes here, then they go this way. Then they take off for the door, which the door is over here. So that's not bad. Not a bad idea. And we're not bringing in the biggest of the airplanes either. These are going to be extra large gates. Or no, they're not going to be extra large gates. They're going to be large gates. So the biggest airplane on that, I think, is the 767, 250 packs. I don't think the A350. The A350 goes on the extra large gate, I think. It goes on the extra large gate, but it doesn't use the full runway. I think that's how it works. There's some trade-off there. So you have these, take people downstairs, which may be a little bit silly. How do we get people upstairs? We shoot downstairs past. Maybe we have people go past. Elderly people go downstairs here, this way. And then they go this way and go out, like security, right? Because security's right there. See the security corridor? We wouldn't even have to change that. We just move the security exits down here and move this wall a little bit. And then make an opening, and the stairs come down here, okay? People can come up the stairs here, up here. Kind of like it. So let's go with that. Let's go with upstairs there. And that clears that out. And in reality, since we're leaving this much space for the bathrooms, we might as well go here with it. I know. Keep making adjustments. I know. It gets annoying. I understand. But that's part of the process. That's why we plan. And I'm waiting for my friend to tell me they're done with their treatment so I can go pick them up. So that's why we're just kind of goofing around. We're just racking up money. I mean, look, we're at we're almost $2 million. See? Oops, bollocks that up, didn't I? I sure did. That's supposed to go there. And yellow goes here. And lime goes here. And then this gets cleared. This gets cleared. And we put this planned wall here. So we pick up an extra tile here in width. Okay. Okay, so now we're looking at these are our bathrooms. Garbage can. Okay. Oh, actually, shoot, I did that backwards. What a goof. All right, toilets come from the middle. Make that the men's room, make this the ladies' room. All right, there we go. That's looking better. Now we're on track. Boom, 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 boom. Garbage can, there, there. All right, there's our restrooms, all right? So now, we're working our way back from the things we know we need to have. A way to get up from downstairs, a way to get down from upstairs, okay? And that puts people right towards the exit space, which if we, you know, build that in there, then we'll see, you know, exactly where that comes out. So if we do the objects, ops, escalator down, that's backwards, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so this would go here. That means it would end at this wall. Planning, planned wall, drop it down. Wait, did I get that right? I don't know. So this would allow people to flow. And you know what? Actually, we could move the security exits here. And then you have wall, yep, here. And people could go there like that. And the stairways go up here. So then this would be open. And we'd probably back these up a couple. So we'd probably move this wall back to like here. And then put like 4 security exits across that line there. So then people could take a right and go back into the terminal if they're transferring, which shouldn't be a ton of people. So what we may well do here then is put a wall like that, take this out. So then people who are leaving the airport shoot straight out, people coming down the stairs cut over here, people coming down the stairs to go into this section of the airport, then take a right here, and they're good to go. There's an option. So lots of options on how to do this. We see where we've got our, not research, we're done with our research. Our grant stuff. Investments. Maximizing profits. What am I waiting for? Okay, long-term investment. I guess we're waiting for 7 days to get the payoff any loans. So we gotta wait for 7 days. And then that'll be done and we'll make some money on that. Sweet. Let's see. All right. So what we can actually do here is start doing that foundation project because we've racked up enough money to do it. We're rolling in the cash. Look at $40,000. Our P&L. Almost $350,000. $40,000 of that is for on time. So get your on time performance right. And that's a nice big chunk of change waiting to happen. Okay? So lots to think about, lots to do, lots to planning. But what we can look to do now is spend a bunch of money and build foundation for our second floor, shall we? I think we shall. Let's just build this son of a gun. Like that. Boom. And like this. Boom. All right. Those guys will get busy with that. And get all that schmutz built. And then we'll probably build more over here. Oh, where are we on fuel? Oh, we got 2.5 million liters. We got to watch that, though. Need that to come down. It's about time to tank up. And once you've got the money, I mean, you take a loan out. If you, I mean, we got it down to like 93 cents. This is a $1 a liter basis is what is our average. But now look, also we're up to 12 flights. So half the flights are taking fuel. So that works out. So that's a lot of money happening there. Delivery zone is full. Okay, I can fix that. I can fix that. Oh, whoops. Oh, give it a little more delivery zone room. All the foundation, the cement, they need to bring into play. That's going to take them a bit. So let's get a few more guys in here. There we go. I'll get that done a little quicker. I'm not going to bore you guys with that though. And then we'll come back and do some more of the planning stuff. We'll be getting the new gates built, the taxiway. We're probably going to need to incorporate a second runway. And I don't know if I want to do parallel runways up here yet or do one up there and one down here. That can start getting a little bit hinky, but we'll discuss that as we go forward as well. So we get taxiway out, bigger run, because then we don't necessarily have to enlarge this runway. The big airplanes would just use the bigger runway. So that would save some money. Not a bad idea, actually. Now that I think about it, it's not a bad idea. So let's set that up. Otherwise, we're just going to have our guys build foundation, and that's not going to be terribly exciting for you guys to watch. So we'll call this episode here because we've just done some planning, and we'll start doing the actual build out. You know, I'll work on some more planning offline, kind of figure out where I want to go with it, how I want things to look, and then we'll start working on getting some new gates built and how we're going to redo security, ticketing, and baggage claim to accommodate the additional throughput of larger aircraft. So, hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you did, please give us a like, share with your friends, let them know about the channel, let them know about SimAirport, now available on Steam from LV Game Dev. I think there's a link in the description below. And subscribe and turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload another video. We've been doing really good. This is episode 9 of this series. So, and remember, if you've got questions about the baggage claim system or the baggage system, that's on episode 8. Okay, so you know, make sure to check out episode 8. It's only like 20 minutes long, so we don't tie up too much of your time. It's pretty straightforward. It's just the components I built, how they work, how you set up the directions going in and out of hubs, connect everything up, make it work. Pretty straightforward. So, but if you have questions, join us on Discord, A-Train Space Games, A-Train Space Games. You can post your questions there. Say, hey, A-Train, I've got this problem with my airport. Here's a picture, here's the save file, whatever. Link to the save file. And we'll take a look at it for you and see what we can do to help out. So, also your donations are greatly appreciated at paypal.me/atraingames. It's paypal.me/atraingames. So, hope you guys enjoyed the show. Appreciate your support. Appreciate you being here. Hope you have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond. I'm A-Train. It's over. And I'm out.